Ladies and gentlemen, what is Martha Karua's game plan in 2027? Because when you look at it, Martha Karua today held a press conference and it was attended by the NAC Kenya leaders. Raila Amolo Odinga also addressed a press conference and he addressed the issue of fuel. Martha Karua was not there. He also realized that they have been working closely, but they have not been together like they used to be before. Listen to Martha Karua's, ladies and gentlemen.
Orally, we want to find services when we go to the hospitals. We also are saying the cost of fuel, which is pushing the cost of living upwards. We want the additional tax of 8% removed with the minimum effect. That will help the cost of fuel stabilize. Currently, the taxes in Kenya are feeding corruption, not services. And we must fight corruption, which has doubled in this regime. I don't even think it has doubled, it has trebled. You have the controller of budget recounting that we are paying for loans which we cannot ascertain what service they give. So corruption has gone to new levels, and that's why we are saying let's adhere to the rule of law. As I want to address Kenyans as well. What can we do about this? As the people with sovereignty, you are the ones who elect leaders, or we are the ones who elect leaders. Last elections, those who know they are not eligible under Chapter 6 did not hear the word track record or history. I just want to remind us, even when you are employing a milkman, just a person to milk your cow,
Exactly.
you would not dare employ somebody who stole just a bottle of milk from your neighbor, milked the bulk of the milk in a bucket and gave to the employer but stole only one bottle. Yes. You will chase them. Yes. But in management of public affairs, we are employing people whose track record is well known. Corruption, land grabbing. We are giving a blank check. The suffering today, we must ask ourselves, when did the rain start beating us? And we must be prepared to renew leadership in Kenya. Because if we do not go back to value-driven leadership, the suffering we are experiencing can only go higher than it is. And finally, we have already talked about the cost of living. It's just to remind us, sovereignty belongs to the people. Hata kama tutasafirishwa mbinguni through killings during demonstrations. Yes. As NAC Kenya and as people of Kenya, yes, we are saying, should the talks fail as they are looking, they are failing. Yes. We shall not forgo our rights. We shall go back, yes, to the streets if necessary. Yes. We are going to exercise our civil, political, and human rights to the fullest. Yes. We are saying no to intimidation, and we are calling upon Kenyans to join and hold hands so that we restore sanity in our nation. In conclusion, we remain part of the Azimio coalition, but even with the larger clan of Azimio, their houses. This is the house of NAC Kenya. Yes. So NAC Kenya has to prepare to strengthen itself to be ready for the next general election. Let there be as many candidates within Azimio for president.
Those should not hold.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Martha Karua for you. Very bold, very clear. Sorry for that. That is Martha Karua for you. Very bold, very precise, very candid, and she is very clear, if you ask me. But one question has been disturbing many Kenyans. Is Martha Karua still in Azimio? And she has told Kenyans, you have heard it by yourself, that bado NAK Kenya is still in Azimio. But there is that word but. When you hear the word but, then there is more than meets the eye. Because she has said that NAK Kenya is going to present candidates. It is going to vie for various posts, the governor, the MCA, including the presidency. So, in a nutshell, Martha Karua is saying that he is in the Azimio coalition. She is in the Azimio coalition. But NAK Kenya is going to field a presidential candidate. Ladies and gentlemen, what does this mean politically? Because when you listen to Raila Amolo Odinga, they have the same message, but they were in different venues. They were in different places. So if you are joining this channel for the first time, this is your host, Skyman TV, the tallest man in back Africa. You can take a minute and subscribe to our channel. And for our viewers, kindly I ask you just one thing. Like this video so that it can get me the viewers. What does Martha Karua's presidency mean? Because for sure, when you look at it, she's going to vie for the presidency. And the reason why I think she's going to vie for the presidency is because it has dawned on her that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka will be fronted by Raila Amolo Odinga and Azimio in general. What does this mean? The first thing in my view is that Martha Karua is going to eat Ruto's votes in Mount Kenya. Because all said and done, Mount Kenya is no longer in UDA. Mount Kenya ni kama maji ambayo yanatigika sijui ya mwagike. You know, the leaves of an arrowroot. When the water is on the leaves of the arrowroot, the way the water move like these strides, that is where Mount Kenya is. So what is happening is that many people are going to join Martha Karua in Mount Kenya. There's one thing I know about Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya loves Martha Karua. And if there's one person who does not suffer from credibility tests or credibility issues, it is Martha Wangari Karua. She is the most trusted politician in Kenya today. Again, some leaders, especially people like Moses Kuria, for sure, they have a soft spot for Martha Karua. They support her silently. And given the chance, they would prefer Martha Karua to William Samoei Ruto or any other leader. That is what I know about the leaders of Mount Kenya. I've been into many forums where they have been talking about Martha Karua, and many have been saying that they would not mind being the presidential candidate. Again, if Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is on the ballot, Martha Wangari Karua on the ballot, then most likely Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka will get the highest votes, followed by, say, William Samoei Ruto, and then Martha Karua. But chances of them getting 50% plus one vote may remain slim, may remain very slim, and that means that a runoff may be inevitable. And when you have a runoff, that is the time that William Samoei Ruto will be shown dust by Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. When you look at it from all angles, Martha Karua's candidature is a double-edged sword, because it is also going to eat into some votes of Azimio, especially in Mount Kenya, but it is William Samoei Ruto who is going to suffer most. And when you look at the difference between Raila Amolo Odinga and even last time, jambo moja ambalo tunaona ni kwamba the votes were very few, about 200,000. And Martha Karua is going to get these votes. Martha Karua can even get a third of the votes cast in Kenya. Going by what is happening in Kenya today, going by what people have been taught by William Samoei Ruto. And that's why if you watch her or if you listen to her speech again, you hear that she's talking too much about chapter 6, honesty, credibility, integrity. Na ndio sababu anatoa mfano wa mtu ambaye anakama ng'ombe na anaiba maziwa vile ambavyo hawezi kuajiriwa. This is what we mean. This is what chapter 6 entails. She has also talked about corruption, and that issue is so dear to her. Again, what this means is that Martha Karua will get more members of parliament in Mount Kenya. So if people will be left out in the nomination, especially UDA, assuming that Mount Kenya will be in UDA or Kenya Kwanza in that case, the other option will be Martha Karua's party. And what will happen is that many of them are likely to win. So we are likely to have a parliament where we don't have a very clear majority. And Martha Karua is going to give the support of the ruling coalition, in this case, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. So a combination of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and Martha Karua will be hard to beat even in parliament. They will pass any bill that goes to parliament. They are likely to enjoy supreme majority. And again, William Samoei Ruto, because that time he will be in the opposition, it will mean that his influence will be eaten, will be strongly reduced by the two leaders, that is Martha Karua and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. So from whatever angle you look at it, it could be a blessing in disguise. And the strengthening of affiliate parties is one thing that Raila Amolo Odinga is advocating. That is why you see ODM is registering new voters, that is new members, and it is preparing for elections. And the same case is happening in Kenya. And Jubilee also said the same. But I don't see much future in Jubilee. The parties to watch is ODM, Martha Karua's NAC, and UDA of William Samoei Ruto. Those are the three parties to watch. And chances of William Samoei Ruto losing the presidency in 2022 remains very, very high. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very clear that Martha Karua does not have any problem working with Raila Amolo Odinga. But I think she cannot work with William Samoei Ruto. Kama kuna watu ambao ni vigumu kufanya kazi pamoja. Though people say that they are not permanent friends in politics, Martha Karua has always found it very, very difficult to work with William Samoei Ruto. But she does not find it difficult to work with Raila Amolo Odinga. The same case applies to Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. But if you ask me, I don't know what you think, but Martha Karua, if she could have agreed to support Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and say somebody like Oparanya or Eugene Wamalwa, I think that would have been a game changer very fast, and Kalonzo would win the presidency in the morning. That is my take, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, let us interact through the comment section. Remember to like this video. Till next time, adios.